Is anyone else sick of the way that, like, doctors, they will measure how sick you are based on, like, how well you're able to perform your daily life and stuff like that? Like, what if, I mean, even this is not really, you know, the way I am. I don't know about you, but what if you're able to do everything that you need to do technically, like, you know, you're working your job or you're going to school or you're doing whatever, but what if you just don't enjoy it at all? Like, what's the point then, right? Like, what if you're not getting any fulfillment out of these things, but, you know, you're still working? Like, you know, because you know, that's why, because I think you should live for yourself first and foremost. And, you know, because, like, I think if everyone did that, then we would be okay. Like, you put yourself first, but then you also care about others, you know? And that's not even selfish, because, like, if you don't put yourself first, you're still gonna have those same wants and needs. You don't have a choice. You will have wants and you will have needs because you're alive. So, subconsciously, you're still going to be asking yourself, why does no one care about me? Why does no one want to help me? And it's because you didn't put yourself first. It's because you didn't go out there and, like, make your wants and your needs known to others. They're going to neglect you because they don't even know. And that's going to make you unhappy, and that's going to make other people unhappy, because, you know, you might lash out at them because, like, you need stuff. You need support from others. This is a thing that really happens, you know? Don't be stupid. Because, like, I have people in my life that just don't get that. Like, you're actually, you know, counterintuitively, it's selfish. You're being selfish if you don't put yourself first. It will result in more problems than, you know, solutions. I can assure you it will cause problems. You know, and you gotta have your own back. You gotta look after yourself, okay? Because otherwise, you know, other people might step in to do it for you. And that's not selfless, that's selfish. To make people have to do that, you know? You have to put in the work yourself. Anyway, but it's very frustrating the way that doctors measure health, often based on, you know, how well you can work. I mean, many people have said this before, but it's terrible, you know? It's a terrible thing. What is the point to life if you're not enjoying it? And do you think perhaps that... Now, this one is a dangerous thing to say. This is genuinely a dangerous thing to say, but I'm gonna say it because, you know, I've heard other people on the internet say it, and it's something that I grapple with a lot. And I don't want you to get concerned, about me as an individual, because this isn't about me, this is just in general. Like, you know, do you think that, like, to do the whole, like, deliberate death thing, the thing where you die on purpose, do you think that's, like, always wrong? Like, you know, Philosophy Tube, she, talked about that in a video before, where she kind of just put the idea out there that, like, maybe it's under some circumstances, like, actually a, you know, a logical decision to make that isn't, like, intrinsically based in, like, a lack of logic and, like, understanding of reality. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always based in, like, mental illness. Sometimes it can be a thing that you can perhaps decide with a completely rational brain, you know? And that it might be your best bet sometimes, you know? But, like, I think it's only in very extreme circumstances, and the way that she described it, she used a very extreme example. You know, it was, I can't remember what it was, but it was some people that were in very dire circumstances, you know? So, in other words, like, if you're able to watch this video right now, you're probably not in circumstances that would, you know, that would, like, what's it called? justify doing something so extreme. But what do I know, honestly? How do I know what's best for you? Because you know, people experience suffering in so many different ways, and you never know exactly how someone's feeling. I mean, I literally can't imagine how you feel, no matter how you feel. If it's very good, if it's very bad, I can't imagine it because I'm not you, so I don't know. And you know, I do have a lot of existential questions like that all the time going on in my brain. And yeah. So but again, don't worry about me because like I'm very hopeful for the future, you know? Like hopefully I'm going to get to move to California and stuff and I'm going to live my life there and that sounds really great. I know that there's a lot more left to look forward to, but I have like a that's a privilege, you know? Not a lot of people can say that. Um so yeah. But like you know, this this whole thing with moving that's given me so much hope and everything, that came out of nowhere. So that can happen to you too. Good things can come absolutely out of nowhere. Um, you know? And that might not be what you want to place your bets on. Like you might want to put more you might want to put more of your hope into like things that you can control, you know? But there's also that little possibility that things out of your control might also go well, you know? This is how it is. Um but most of all, you need to really try. You need to try. You gotta get through it. All right. I love you. I care about you. Mhm. Yeah. You, you, all of you. I care about you, and yeah. So just keep trucking and all that. Bye bye.